November is Wine and Dine Month in Hong Kong. The month is packed with tasting and wine education events for the public. It is part of a wider initiative by the government to push Hong Kong forward as a major wine culture and investment center. Since the government abolished wine duties in 2008, more and more mainland Chinese are coming to Hong Kong to snatch up imported fine wines.
Because of the duty difference, Hong Kong has 0, China has 48% if you add all up all the taxes. So not just wine duty, but all the other taxes. So of course there's going to be a price difference, which means for fine wine, if you travel to Hong Kong often enough, why not buy it here?
In the opening ceremony of the International Wine and Spirits Fair, Hong Kong Chief Secretary Henry Tang said that Hong Kong is poised to take over New York as the largest wine auction center. Bordeaux, the famous French wine, has long been a symbol of prestige amongst Chinese consumers. However, fair exhibitors are seeing consumers warm up to New World wines.
We're finding that in blind taste tests, the Chinese actually prefer the fruitier, more fruit-forward style of American wines than often the French Bordeaux style.
So the French are going to hate me for this, but we do produce very much French wines with a bit more sunshine at a fraction of the price.
Selling wine in China is not without challenges.
The difficulty of doing business in China is, number one, you have to pay the tax up front when you get there. So you're paying 50% roughly against the value of your imports on day one to get it into the country.
Well, there's not a big enough infrastructure yet to move perishable products like wines into the Western China. There's not a lot of cold chain facilities. There's not even a lot of air conditioning facilities.
Competition with Chinese wines are also a challenge for foreign brands looking to tap into the Chinese market.
There's over 500 wineries in China, and the real big domestic giants, about the top 10, have like about a third or more of the marketplace, and they also dominate advertising, both TV, print, everything. And I think they're doing a pretty good job of making wine a part of the culture, which is actually important for the imported wines too.
Traditionally, Asians drink grain-based beverages with their meals. How wine marries with Asian cuisine is still a new area to be explored.
Look at all the food and wine pairing books, they'll tell you the same thing. Sweet wines with spicy food. Why? Because it's too spicy for them. So they want sweetness to cut the spice. But at the end of the day, it's going to have to be the palates of the Asian locals in that particular place that determine, you know what, I really enjoy that dry Riesling with my dim sum, or I really enjoy that California Merlot with my kalbi and Korean barbecue. I mean, these are all discoveries to be made.